Hey guys, how's it going? This is Ruby Red here with your quick look at the Puppet of Tersa. This game is available on the Steam store for $6.99 US. This is a point-and-click adventure indie game in which we follow Cynthia through her adventures, starting off in her bedroom. Then there's this ghost creature that pulls us through a dark portal under our beds, and we end up in Tersa, and we go through a series of obviously a point-and-click adventure, trying to get home and also find our lost rabbit. This game also does have 15 Steam achievements, 6 to 7 of which are very easily obtainable just by going through the story. Now that we've been pulled through the dark portal underneath our bed, we are going to encounter one of our friends along the way named Tippo. Tippo is interactive throughout the entire game. He'll give you tips and tricks and some sassiness as we go through and try to The flute puzzle is really cute and quite inventive. You're essentially arranging the flutes in an order that makes the sound that you need. You'll then take some of your acorn, cap goo, along with some twigs and the claw that we picked up from earlier. Combining all of those together will give us the flute that we'll use on the skull and the crying tree. Well, now that Mr. Hops has been stolen, we can't possibly leave yet. We have to find him before we venture home. So, after discovering that it is too dark to venture out into the maze, we go back and talk to Bucket. It will then put us through a little bit of dialogue, make it morning, in which case we can now cross the bridge because it's officially been repaired, and we can enter the maze. The maze can be challenging the first couple of times getting through it, trying to figure out the pattern. What I actually discovered is that as you're clicking through, you'll see little orange carrots that are strategically placed at certain paths. Looking for those carrots, like this one in the top left, will point us in the right direction. So that's your big tip through the maze. You can absolutely get through it. Just follow the carrots, little rabbit. This last little part, as we've officially exited the maze, is super important. This little pink fruit that's hanging, you're gonna need that. Use the fishing pole that's in your inventory to smack it down, pick up the fruit, because you're gonna need it for the cute little fuzzy guy at the end. This little town is one of the last little sections of this chapter of the game. There are a few main pieces that you need. First of all, going into this hut, this is where our loom is, in which we're going to use the wool from the cute little creature to make our warm sweater. The other house that you can enter is for the toy maker. That's where we get our goggles and snowshoes. And right outside the toy maker's house is the garden shovel that we're going to use to be able to get through the snow. In order to unlock that aspect of the dialogue and proceed through the story, we are going to first have to go get a little cold in the snow zone. So we're going to follow the path, realize that it's too cold, lure the little fuzzy guy back with us with the pink fruit that we got, and head back into town.
Now that we are styling and on our way out, we are going to follow the path right on up to the Ice Palace, and that's where our first chapter ends and is still waiting for continuation from the developers. So thank you guys for joining me for this quick look and speed through of the Puppet of Tersa. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Drop a comment below if there's any other indie games you'd like to see or anything else about this particular game you'd like to go over. I am live on Twitch Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/RubyRed. Thanks for hanging out, guys, and have a fantastic rest of the day.